Join me in banning WRT, white race theory, from continuing to be taught in our schools. You ever notice how it seems that whites are only okay with supporting legislation that they create themselves, that they know doesn't have any real potential to threaten their positions of power in society? I mean, think about it. What significant legislation for black people actually address the demands of black people? I'll wait. There aren't many, if any, comes to mind, right? The predominantly white government was afraid that it would make blacks equal to whites, which could possibly become the first step to gaining real power in the society for blacks. There aren't many laws, if any, that actually address the demands of black people. For example, Field Order 15, where black ministers met with Union Army General Sherman to discuss what they needed to function properly in the United States society. You want to know what they told them? We need land. We want land, and we'll handle it from there. 4 days later, on January 16, 1865, General Sherman passed the famous Field Order 15, aka 40 acres and a mule. The order provided settlement for over 40,000 free slaves and black refugees on land expropriated from white slave owners from Georgia, South Carolina, and Florida. You want to know what happened? Well, I'm sure it's not too hard to figure out, because nobody has no damn 40 acres and nobody got no goddamn mule. Later that year, after Abraham Lincoln got assassinated, his vice president, Democrat Andrew Johnson, came in and revoked it. And why do you think that happened? So to avoid giving black folks something actually tangible, they gave them something more abstract. The 13th, the 14th, and the 15th Amendment, which abolished involuntary servitude, which made you federal citizens of the society, and gave black males over 25 the right to vote. This became a trend of the government providing symbolic gestures of success to blacks rather than passing legislation that would make blacks more economically, socially, and politically competitive to whites. Martin Luther King said, just be true to what you said on paper. But if you can't replicate what you said on paper, then what you said on paper must have been a lie.